Super Saturday for Melbourne, 23 auctions for Epping as market closes for 2016. Melbourne's auction market is set to finish the year with a bang, and with a surprise hotspot leading the charge. CoreLogic expects 1225 homes to go under the hammer in the city this week as sellers attempt to capitalize on rampant buyer demand generated by a moderate spring for listings and a pre-Christmas rush. Late offerings. Quality properties up for grabs in the lead-up to Christmas. You wish. Clifftop Mornington home sure to appeal to beachside buyers. 7 bidders. St Kilda East house set suburb price record. CoreLogic auction spokesman Kevin Brogan said Melbourne won't see this many auctions in 1 week again until late February or early March. Epping, in Melbourne's outer north, is scheduled to host more auctions than any other suburb in Australia. Its 23 auctions put it ahead of perennial hotspots Glen Waverley, with 21, and Reservoir, 19. It'll also be a busy week in St Albans, 20, and Bindura, 18. Harcourt's, Epping, director Andrew DeSanto said the number was huge for his suburb's auction market. We don't usually see this in Epping. 10 to 15 auctions is a great weekend. Mr. DeSanto said the late rush was due to vendors recognizing they could benefit from pent-up buyer demand caused by this spring's low stock levels. Buyers have had less choice, so there's been strong competition throughout the year in the suburb, and we've been seeing great results, he said. Vendors who have been thinking about selling have seen those great results, left it late in the year, and then put their properties on the market in order to capitalize on the demand. Mr. DeSanto expected the auction of 14 Creed's Farm Lane this Saturday to reflect the strong buyer interest in the suburb. He said there were 10 parties registered to bid on the 3-bedroom home, including downsizers and first home buyers. It's walking distance to kindergartens, schools, shops, transport, he said. And there aren't a lot of smaller-scale homes hitting the market in Epping. Mr. DeSanto said buyer interest in the home had been in the high $300,000 range, but the property could easily breach the $400,000 mark. Mr. Brogan said this December had been a bigger than normal month for auction volumes due to the fact there had been 3 really solid weekends rather than the usual 2, due to the date Saturdays had fallen on. He said vendors had been encouraged to auction their homes this close to Christmas by Melbourne's stellar clearance rates over the past 3 months. In December, there's also the impact of people wanting to get in before Christmas, he said. Last week's 1685 auctions recorded a clearance rate of 78.4%, up from 77.3% the previous week. Inner Melbourne was the city's most successful region, with 82.1% of 291 reported auctions resulting in sales. Samantha.Landy@news.com.au